Today's my birthday. I wrote 500 words, and then the rest of the day I was going to lunch with people. I had a birthday party, which you can see in my TikTok. It was arts and crafts themed. It was so cute. And now I'm going to bed and I'm exhausted. Hello, it's 4 p.m. I've written 700 words. I'm so exhausted from my birthday party yesterday. And literally all we did was arts and crafts, but like having that many people over, setting everything up, being social, really drains you. So I've just been having a little bit of a rot day, and we've been doing some writing in between. I didn't wake up early, which is technically part of my 75 hard challenge, but I'm not going to start over like you would in the real one, because the thing I care about most is getting my 500 words, and I've done that every single day. And since today's the 4th, so I was off, waking up at 5 isn't the most important thing. Like, waking up at 5 is important when I have work or I have things to do. That way I get that writing time in. I get that time to myself to journal, reflect, scroll, whatever I want to do. I'm not beating myself up because I didn't wake up at 5, especially because I was up later than I normally am last night. I think I went to bed at like 11, and I normally go to bed at like 8, so. But I thought it might be fun to go through some of the stuff my friends got me. Starting off, my friend Ashley got me these little dictionary series cards. And they just have like different words and their definition. And then she also got me ones that have like just pictures. I think these are gonna be so perfect for journaling. Like, I was looking at the A to B one, and there's birthday, and that would just be so perfect for like my birthday journal spread. And then my friend Kadeja got me a book and some hand cream. I don't know where the hand came from, but it's the really fancy one that was viral on TikTok. This was in a blind date with a book from my friend Anna. So was this one. My friend Olivia got me a beautiful signed version of V.E. Schwab's new book. And then my friend Jess got me these 2 books in like a bouquet of flowers. It was so cute. And this one I have been dying to read, and I've met the author before, and she's so nice. So I'm excited to read this, A Band on a Cruise Ship. Like, yes. Elena got me these erasable pens, which I'm excited to try. Right now I use a fountain pen, but I think it would be nice, like, when I'm brainstorming, to have one that I can erase when I'm not too sure about what I'm putting down. My friend Julia, oops, I just knocked the book over, got me this framed photo of us in LA seeing Harry Styles, and a framed photo of our dogs, which is just so cute. My party was also arts and crafts themed. You should check out my TikTok, Really Be Creates, to see like the little montage I made. But here are the crafts I made. Decorated this Polaroid film frame, little pennant that says "Right," and a paper portrait. And as a present to myself, I'd sold some of my other purses so I could buy this beautiful Coach tabby turn lock. I actually can't believe I own this. Like, she's just so beautiful. Just take a gander. But yeah, I did sell some things so I could buy that for myself, and I'm stoked. I've had my phone for about 10 hours and 15 minutes today. And that just proved to me that sometimes it really is your damn phone that's holding you back, because, oh my god, I got so much done. All before 9 a.m. I had written 500 words, journaled, worked out, read 100 pages. I was unstoppable. Then I got really into the book I read 100 pages of, and I finished it. I think it was like a 380 page book, so finished the rest of that in one sitting, wrote another 500 words, took my dog to a little training appointment. We were booked, we were busy, and we still got everything done. So I'm definitely going to be, oh, and I even did a little drawing on my iPad. I was trying to teach myself watercoloring, and I watched the second Mighty Ducks movie, and I started the 3rd one because I'd never seen it, and I felt like that was like blasphemy since I'm a hockey fan. But I really wanted to make an effort today to not just be scrolling in my free time. Now I'm gonna like have a little evening scroll as a treat, but I like that I got so much done, and I'm definitely gonna be doing the brick again tomorrow.
Hello. We're having a pretty chill, relaxing Sunday. It's almost 4 p.m. and I haven't even hit 500 words, so. And to my credit, I have bricked my phone. I've just been doing other things like journaling or writing or drawing, so now we're gonna get back into writing.
Happy Monday. I let myself go back to sleep after that clip because I didn't sleep good, and normally when I'm really tired in the morning I'll get on the treadmill and I walked for like 30 minutes, and literally as soon as I sat back down on the couch I was like, I still feel exhausted. So I wrote like 200 words, I journaled, I did that walk, and then I was like, you know what, like I can go back to sleep for like an hour or two, because I just felt like my productivity wasn't gonna be there. Like I was just staring at my free write, trying to will the words to come. And I thought about just like everything I needed to get done at work today. I've been off for a week, lots of things to come back to. And I was like, I don't want to feel like a zombie. So that is a sacrifice we made. So we still have words to write today, which is fine. We could do it. Update, we went swimming. Now we're sitting here on the couch writing. He's being chill. I have like 50 more words and I'll be at 500 for the day. I already missed my vacation when I was off work and could just write and dilly-dally. But back to reality. Reality is crushing, but that's fine. We'll make it work. We'll live. We'll survive. I accidentally slept until 6:30, and instead of being like, oh, well, that's still early, let's have a productive morning, I just sat on my phone and was like, well, I didn't get up at 4 or 5, so my day is ruined, and did nothing productive. So I'm about to start work and I still have 500 words to write. Hello friends, it is after work now. I have not done any writing, but one of my friends dropped off my birthday presents that just arrived. They came late, and one I should show you when I get back upstairs, but it's like beautiful like scrapbooking paper for my journals, ink for my fountain pen, washi tape, and then also her edits on the 4th draft of my book. So I don't think I mentioned in my YouTube announcement, but on my TikTok announcement, I said I was either going to write 500 words or do 2 hours of editing. So now that I have these back, I'm going to do my 2 hours of editing, and I'm going to keep track of it with my brick. I still might try to get some words in just because I want to keep making progress on the first draft of my current work in progress, but the editing is going to take priority because I want to be able to take her notes, put them into effect, and then send them back to my agent so my agent can tell me if we're ready to go on sub or not. And this is so exciting. I got my 500 words in this morning, thank God, because I just had the shittiest day at work and I want to do nothing but crash out on the couch. I also wrote new words instead of editing my 4th draft with feedback from my critique partner, because it was like 4 a.m. is too early for my brain to be like processing feedback and implementing it. So I think I'm gonna try to write in my first draft in the morning, aim for 500 words, and then do editing in the evening, which means I have to rally after work, but I think that's a better plan. Or at least maybe save editing till later in the morning. Maybe like block off 30 minutes before I start work, because just 4 a.m., 5 a.m., like my brain can like do first draft words, but it can't like process feedback for whatever reason. I've been in such a funk, slump, whatever you want to call it, yesterday, and it's because I haven't been waking up early. Like yesterday I slept in because the night before we'd gone out to dinner and we literally didn't get home till like 11 p.m. because dinner was like an hour away. They literally forgot about us. It was a whole thing. And so the only writing I did yesterday was at writing group, and I think I wrote like 400 words, and I was like happy with that. I was like, I'm not gonna push myself. And today I'm focusing on editing because I really want to get these edits done as quickly as possible so I can send it back to my agent. So I'm just focusing on doing 2 hours of editing, and I've probably been at it since I got off work at 5, so now it's 7. Or I didn't get off work at 5 today, we had summer Fridays, but I literally took a nap until 5, so basically. I woke up early and did some writing on my work in progress first draft, and now I'm going to be moving on to edits for my romance 4th draft so I can send them back to my agent. Juggling 2 projects at once is so interesting. So this morning I did first draft work, now I'm doing 4th draft edits. Hello.
I could not tell you the last time I vlogged, but since we last spoke, I finished edits on my 4th draft and I sent them back to my agent, so that was very exciting. During that week, I still wrote new words for my current work in progress, but I did not hit the 500, which is fine. So I haven't hit 500 in like maybe like a week and a half, and now I'm finding that it's hard to get like back into that routine of making myself. I also am changing jobs, so I'm doing a lot to prep for that. I'm going back to teaching, so I need to like make lesson plans and do all that, and so I'm trying to do that before school starts, and so that's taking up a lot of my time, but I'm trying to still write. I don't even know where we are in the 75 journey. I'm gonna have to put that on the screen, but yeah, that is our current update. So an update to that update, because that was still filmed over the summer and it is currently now October as I edit this. I've been a teacher again for 9 weeks. I literally gave up on doing 75 hard because being a teacher is kind of like doing 75 hard every day. I've still been writing. I've still written every day. I finished those edits. My book is currently on submission. I'm waiting for someone to buy it. And the first draft that I was drafting during these vlogs is almost done. I have 2 chapters left. So that's our update.